Okay, this is the sixth time I've tried to fill my summer reading list now. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go. Start. The first book I recommend reading over summer vacations is Vacations from Hell. How appropriate. All these stories take place over summer. Yeah. Yeah. And there's 5 of them. 5. And they're really good. Like, I was surprised. I thought they were going to be, like, predictable and cutesy. Some of them are cutesy, but they're not predictable. The first story shocked me, like, beyond belief. So, and that's not easy to do, because I read so much. But I recommend this. This is a good one. It's good for a rainy day, when it's, like, thundering out. I wouldn't take it to the beach. It won't necessarily put you in, a beachy mood. But it's a good book because it takes place during summer, and most people go on vacations during summer. Second, I recommend 13 Little Blue Envelopes by Maureen Johnson. Maureen Johnson is one of the authors who wrote one of my favorite stories in Vacations from Hell. It's about this girl named Ginny whose aunt dies, and even after her aunt's dead, Ginny receives an envelope from her dead aunt telling her to go to Europe, and these envelopes come to her in sequence, like a trail she has to follow, and she goes through Europe, and it's a great journey of self-discovery, I think, especially during summer, because it takes place over a summer. She's a girl 17, that's close to my age, there's a sequel to this. It's called The Last Little Blue Envelope. That one I like better than this one, but this one's still good. But that one takes place over winter, and although it's also a journey of self-discovery, and I really feel like a kinship with the main character, I wouldn't recommend reading it over summer. I mean, well, you can obviously read anytime, but it takes place over winter in that one, and it's snowing, and that didn't put me in a very summery mood. But this book is really good. It's one of my favorites. This one is This Lullaby by Sarah Desson. She's a New York Times best-selling author. She writes a lot of sad books about alcoholism, abuse, neglect, all these super sad things. But when I first read the back of this, I got it because I thought it was kind of cutesy, because the back says, Remy always knows when to give a guy the speech, right after the initial romantic rush, but before anything gets too serious. Now, if you read that sentence, you think it's a cutesy, like, little, well, this girl can't commit to anybody, and then she finds a guy, and it turns her world upside down. Not really. There's a deeper meaning to this story than you think. Like, it goes much deeper, and her father left her when she was a baby, and there's a lot. It's deep, and I recommend this. It takes place over summer, right before the main character, Remy, goes off to university, college, so it's good. She changes too. She grows, just like this one. There's a lot of growing during the summer, a lot of changing and figuring things out, which is good. Next is called, this is one of my favorite books ever. It's called 20 Boy Summer. The cover says, "It breaks your heart and puts it back together again." And it really does. It also says, "Reading this book felt like diving underwater and emerging with wise little gems about friendship, grieving, and love." And as corny as that sounds, that's actually really true. Like, I didn't learn from this book, but it's stupid to say that I grew, but I guess I did learn. I don't know. It's weird. You'll have to read it for yourself. It's a good book. It's about 2 best friends, Anna and Frankie, my dog, who go to Zanzibar Bay for the summer. It's a beach. It sounds beautiful, like paradise. And Frankie's older brother died in a car crash, but Anna and him were secretly involved. And it sounds like a soap opera, but it's not. It's really, you really get a close look at, like, the grieving process here. And I know that's not something you would want to read over summer, about someone dying and their family being sad. But it works because it's grieving, and then it's like renewing, and then there's the beach and surf and boys, and it has its really cute moments, but It's a really good book. I really recommend this, especially over summer. Especially when I read it, I was going through something similar. So, I didn't lose someone like to death, but still, my dog's like coming. But yeah. Also, well, not really summer reading, but any reading time really, I recommend, of course. Harry Potter! Totally awesome. The last movie comes out here, July 15th. That's really sad because I'm the biggest Harry Potter fan ever. But I recommend these any time of year, any time of day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, midnight snack, spring, fall, winter, summer. That was out of order. But yeah, was it? Spring? Whatever. Anytime. In honor of the last movie coming out, and the park's been open for a while now. I think it's good. I might reread them all because I haven't read them in a really, really long time. So, yeah. Those are my summer reading books. For now. I'm going to get more. I go to the bookstore a lot. But I think that anyone can give these a try. They're mostly girly books. Especially these three. The big three are girly books. But Vacations from Hell, one point of view is from a guy's point of view, and then one point of view is and then the other four are girls. But they're still worth reading. I think a guy could read this book and enjoy it, if a guy can read. I don't know. Do you guys read? I don't know. But then, of course, Harry Potter, the best series ever to be created. Ever. Yes. Sorry, my room's really messy. Pikachu! Ah!